everyone. I'm talking to you today about the recent assessments that have taken place across school. We've done assessments across all year groups to form a baseline as a result of the recent COVID pandemic, just so we can see where your children are. Okay, so to be clear, I'm going to tell you about what those assessments tell us as a school, and more importantly, what we are doing about the information that they tell us. So what interventions we'll be setting up, how we're going to change the curriculum to make sure that all children catch up as quickly as possible. So to outline, over the past couple of weeks, the teachers in years 1 to 6 have completed a baseline assessment in maths, reading, writing and spelling. Children in year 1 and 2, early years, and those children with an SEN need have also completed a phonics screening. These results will tell us how far behind, or above in some cases, your children are in terms of age-related expectations. So the term age-related expectations, or ARE as schools like to refer to it, just shows what level your child should be performing at for their age. So testing has shown that COVID has affected all of our children in some way. However, it seems that the youngest children are most affected, particularly in terms of their phonics ability and early mathematics skills. So really, what are we doing about it? That's the important job, isn't it? We know what the data says, so what are we doing about it? Well, we're not going to rush. This is not a time for a quick sticking plaster. And as a school, we need to think carefully about how to fill the gaps in learning so pupils can catch up without missing too much of the September curriculum they would normally be taking part in. Our next steps are to work closely with your child's teacher in order to look carefully at each child and set up an appropriate intervention which they can complete at school. They might have to do some additional lessons, so we'll reorganise the school day, keeping within the time frames best we can. And thirdly, we would like to include you as parents in how to support your children the best way you can by offering resources. It might be flashcards for reading, it might be little tasks to do at home, but watch this space, we'll be in touch. The school is currently recruiting additional support staff in order to increase adult pupil ratios and create more capacity for that support that's needed across school. Furthermore, a key role for your senior leaders is to check that quality first teaching is evident in every classroom. Good teaching is ultimately the key to your children making the progress that they need to make. On that note, I'd like to introduce you to Mrs. Booth and Miss Grinley, who are going to join our senior leadership team over the next few weeks, and they're going to explain what their role is in helping children settle and making sure they make the best progress they can.
Our role is to make sure that all the children have settled in really well into Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2 and are happy to learn in their new classrooms.
We're also making sure that appropriate catch-up interventions are available for all children that need them.
We've all settled in really well in Key Stage 1 and are enjoying our new playground.
In Key Stage 2, we're really enjoying our new vending machines and working really hard to gain our raffle tokens, and we're also loving our new iPad pods as well.
Finally, to those parents who have a child with an SEN need in school, we are currently in the process of setting up the interventions that were in place before the lockdown, in line with their needs, and that's in terms of school programmes at the moment. We are in contact with the Speech and Language Therapy Service, and we're in the process of setting up online sessions for children to complete in school so that they can complete their speech and language therapy as needed.